pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got out. Put it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Gone. Buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Goff now to throw. Forced out to his left. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Dante Hightower able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On second down, here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it's... That brings up 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
20.
Brady now on first down. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
20.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And Gronk says, wait room. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this throw will be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying, mate. Absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Just beating the play clock is gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Goff. Out to his left. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to go for it. It's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A final shot before break here. Goff under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
20.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It has been a remarkable first season in the studio for me. I want to thank you guys so much as I send it over one final time for the second half call of Super Bowl 53 to Brandon and Charles in Atlanta.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to produce. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
20!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. 43. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
On 1st down, Brady looking middle. It's caught by Gronkowski. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Brady again. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Brady to his old reliable 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That it's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down. Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of your playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Goff on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Allen. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
One of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way. It takes it for a touchdown.
Zuerlein now for the PAT.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
A smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, now Brady. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is fielded at the 27. Gets through and now an opening. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 53. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. To throw is Goff. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now gone. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Gone. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call Spot on. How about the execution? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Brady now on first down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They need a touchdown, the two-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Like 20! Like 20!
Now Brady throwing on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Like 20! Like 20!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Like 20!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they can't bring him down. Throw left side, complete to Hogan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on down a couple of scores. Could happen.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Like 20!
Now Brady got to have this one. Trying to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been. A glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. 4th down. I think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup. Make a drastic shift forward. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just inside the 20.
Guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing now, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And how about this? It's complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams add on.
I don't know who exactly made the call. Was it the special teams coach? But it had to be okayed by the head coach. Gutsy call. Fake field goal that results in a touchdown. A terrific.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Now it's Patterson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
By 20! By 20! Go!
Brady will try again on second down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22.
Talk about the good times, it didn't even happen. I mean, why are you laughing? What's the mistake joke? Let me see if I can find the reaction. No, but at least you're happy.
20!
Brady now on first down. Slant route caught by Allen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots get a score closer. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to somebody who's open.
A man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Goff going to throw it. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked up.
And off his back foot, and this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now it's gone. The bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people who can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now. You've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. It makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. He was looking for Edelman there.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's gone, and it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. 100 bands in my plate. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. Get more bottles, 6 bottles of lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. I usually have an answer to the question, but this time it don't matter. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say tell the drug like I'm drugged in my damn mind. Tell the rap in the damn line. I usually have an answer to the question. No one can stop me, I feel like you're such a fuck. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught in the end. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught in the end. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught in the end. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught in the end. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't send me humble, I patiently waiting. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I gotta pray for them niggas that hate it. When I say it's my bros, I'ma make it. They gon' be going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught in the end. No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. I've been before and I'm just a no one.
Suck. No, it's not bad. No what? No what?
Oh, I know. No, I won't answer it. Why is... Ow! The answer is B. Why is it...
Here.
Oh, all day.
No, I just got off it. What?
I made a video. Yours is better though.
I bet yours is better.
No, better it's everything.
What did you even make it on?
You.
No, like, what did you make it on? Like,
First I used Likey, and then I used, what is it? Let me see.
Next up, Devin Wade.
So first I
It's
used,
been a year now since Wade made a name for
Likey, and then
himself
I
on his
used
big
Ivory,
show,
and then I used
Long
Jacob.
Shot, but now he's been signed by the Dallas Cowboys.
About that. And a year
I
ago, I would have
can't
said
work Funny Me. It just doesn't work for me. And, like,
Wade's
I
got a
don't
shot
know
at a
what
decent NFL career. But let's be honest, this last year's been really rough on him.
At least he's on a team, unlike his buddy Colt Cruz.
Yeah, but you gotta give Colt some credit. I mean, he gave up a shot at the Super Regional Combine to help his buddy Devin Wade out when he needed most.
That's true, but would we even be talking about him if he wasn't on that show? He barely made it out of rookie minicamp.
Yeah, but that includes passing talent. We would have seen Cruz missing lots right out of the Super Regional. Yeah, sure, he got some exposure on the show, but that ultimately cost him the
whoa! What?
Not a chance right now.
Oh my god.
Any of those contestants.
Okay, on the Smiths. You're talking about numbers. Football is much more than numbers. I mean, Smitty is a beast on the field, but that attitude, though, hey, listen, that's a non-starter in my book.
All right, Burleson, so who's your pick?
Chinga chonga, chinga chonga, chinga chonga, chinga chonga, chinga
Sergeant
chonga.
Carrot. How about big Sergeant Carrot? Let's all the way back to Wade's old Army unit, and Wade and Cruz have to go Iron Man against Dan Marino. It's Carrot.
Feet more than help against their fellow soldiers. And if there's scouts out there, take note of this lady.
Here, here, yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Do you guys see a future in the NFL for these?
Yeah, listen, the window is short after college. You normally get 2 seasons to catch on. I say it's do or die for Cruz.
And Wade is
Sounds like you said
hasn't been cut, but it looks like no team in the NFL trusts him to actually take an NFL.
Kinda does sound like I'm saying that.
He's had training from top talent. Dan Marino,
Boot gang.
And the Cowboys,
Boot gang, 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 boot gang.
just one of 90 players vying for a roster spot, but the question does remain, guys.
I don't know.
Can the Longshot continue to defy odds and be one of the Cowboys' final 53?
Boom, boom. Konnichiwa.
Someone texted me. Oh, sorry.
That's weird. This
I'm not weird.
what?
I'm not weird.
No, I didn't say you. I said this is weird. This like thing.
I am so cute. And put you on you. Because you're annoying me.
Never said you were. I said this thing. Okay, never mind. You.
Coach loves QBs who take their time. No, I got it. You're going red quad right, slot, spider to wide. Is that even play? Sounds like what I had for breakfast. Come on, man, this is football. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Call it play now? Come on. What are we? Say they're going past 94 punch XT cross. All right, here we go. Check. Here we go, guys. All right, we're going.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hey, man. No more spots tonight. Why don't you try back next week, though? Yeah, sure.
Boom, boom, boom. Dad, you're 6 years old, you walk downstairs and see Santa Claus eating your mom's ass.
No.
Yeah. That's weird, right? This dude's weird too.
Take care of your ball. Take care of your ball.
What? Wait, no. Boom! Yeah.
I didn't call that much.
Mind if I sit?
Suit yourself.
Come back soon now, Billy.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave that. Don't leave.
That must be nice.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Come on. You give up the whole world, play a 2-bit club?
Well, you know what I was doing before this? It's bagging groceries in Anniston, Alabama. Singing in the shower on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I know the crowds ain't always the biggest. Sometimes they're downright mean. I miss my daughter like crazy. But if this is for the long haul, I'm up for it. You know?
Yeah.
You get it. No, there ain't no easy glory. So you gotta love it or it ain't worth trying. And I tell you what, giving it everything I got before I ask another person, do you want paper or plastic?
You know, it's just... I just had it in my head that I'd get up on that stage and I'd start singing and that crowd would just eat it up, you know, and they'd know the words. And I'd hold out the microphone and they'd sing along. But I'm just starting to realize it'd probably be like...
No.
Crickets.
Billy? Billy, you have a second?
Sure.
You need me too? I'm ready.
Maybe. Next week.
Hey, you opened the door with that long shot song. It's Now you just need another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. And break a leg.
Thank you.
Just need another one. Just need another. I'm going in.
Blue cheese fries with a fried egg.
Son, didn't no one ever teach you to bar an F?
Who the heck are you?
You don't recognize your own daddy?
Are you kidding me? Here. Where are the cameras at? You filming this right now? Because this this here is some of the most cliche crap I ever.
Chain time.
Son gets a little success and the deadbeat dad who's never met before shows up out of the blue. Wow, well, I got some news for you. Sorry. Yeah, I spent all my money on the gig. Don't even know if I got enough money to get me home, so...
What?
Well, that is a shame.
Tang tong.
All I'm asking is 10 minutes of your time.
Ching chong.
Just meet me tomorrow at that diner off Old 71 South.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be hungry.
Oh my god.
And then I'll go.
Wait, what the heck is your cat's name? Oh, what's up, Fox? I'm joking. What's up, Tucker?
Stop!
They ain't placed today, but they ain't stopping us tonight.
What time we get it?
Do you think cats are better than dogs? I don't hate. Yeah, I do hate cats actually. Not badly though. What the heck is this person doing? What the? No, like if you. I should point my screen. What the heck is this person doing to this other person? Boom!
Look at my cat, he loves me. Love you, Tucker. See, I don't care if you read.
I'm failing!
Hey, you are beautiful and wonderful. What the heck? I'm listening to you anyway. Ow!
How the f do you do that?
Tucker, you wanted it and you're not getting out. Oh, they're so cute. There's a mouse one. There's something. There's a mouse one. There's another one. There's a mouse one.
What?
There's a mouse one. I don't know if I sent it to you or not, so I'm gonna send it again.
Skirt, skirt.
I don't mind, it's a mouse. What? It's not fair.
Stupid. Boom! No, I'm keep on failing.
That doesn't matter. My mouse matters. Well, let's see what you're scared of. Things are not going well. I'll make your outfit.
Fuck!
Oh, I want number 2, then number 1, and then number...
I'm gonna blow up.
I don't know what number 3. That is cute. I like mine. Chasing kid.
Come on.
No. You hate me?
Boom, 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 boom.
You hate
I don't.
You know what? I'll get there. Devin and Tito practicing now. They're doing everything they can. It's for the fans, Cal. Come on. Show some excitement.
I bet you could too. No, don't do that.
Why not?
Can't do it.
Why not? Why not?
Stop that. No, I'm coming here now.
It's my
Fuck
turn.
you!
It's my turn.
Fuck you!
It is.
Fuck you.
Where are you?
Look at this Asian ass motherfucker. I'm
What
jealous.
is this game?
No, what? Football.
It's my turn.
Why?
Because it's 9/11.
You're still following us. That's it. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Fuck. What?
Excuse me. Sit down.